What's up, gamers? It's Ian, and welcome back to another Minecraft video on Minecraft Bedrock. In the new 1.16 Nether update that just came out recently, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a Piglin Bartering Farm that is relatively cheap for early game and produces a lot of good drops in a short amount of time. I mean, not as fast as this, but that's, you need like a giant gold farm for that. For this, you could just do it with your normal, like a stack of gold or something that you get from the mine or something. But like, this is not crazy. No. This is like for early game. You can build like crazy other farms like this amazing one right here later, but this is for early game. So here are all the drops you can get from Piglins. Piglins are one of the new mobs in 1.16 that are pretty cool. They attack hoglins, which is basically they love trading gold. Like in this dropper there's gold. Let me give it. See, he loves it. He's just staring at it very intently. And then when he's done looking at it, he'll give me something in return, which is called bartering. See, he gave me he gave me fire charges too. It's a pretty bad trade. But if you have experimented with the piglins, you probably have a addiction to bartering with them. Or that's just me. But here are all the drops, and I've just laid them all down here. And I've tried to structure them from rarest to least, not rarest, most valuable to least valuable. I don't know why crying obsidian is down there, but the rarest drop they can give you is a netherite hoe, which, I mean, pretty good. It's netherite, but it's really rare. Then they can give you a soul speed book, soul speed boots, iron nuggets, potions, which are, of course, really helpful if you, happen to go down there. And they can drop quartz, which now this is a renewable material, which before it was not, because you just mined it and it was gone, obviously. Then we have glowstone, another renewable resource like quartz, magma cream, ender pearls, string, fire charges, which I just got from trading, gravel, leather. I mean, you could probably make a better farm for like leather than trading with them, but it's still a nice thing to get. Nether bricks, which are annoying to make. Crying obsidian, which looks sick, by the way. And obsidian itself, and soul sand, which is by far the worst. So Ian, you may be like, Ian, why can't I just trade them manually? I mean, you can, but if you're impatient like me, you could just get an automatic thing like this. So I say we just get right into the tutorial. So what you're going to need for this farm is you're going to need a 8x7 space and 7 blocks tall. So it's not that big, I guess. I mean, most of the bulk is in the air, or in like the higher parts of the farm. It's not like it's a different design from the ones I've seen recently that are like more of a hall shape, like how you would make a villager trading hall, which is the conventional shape. So here are all the materials you're going to need. You're going to need 9 hoppers, 30 slabs, 10 solid blocks, 9 redstone, 3 repeaters, 2 comparators, 1 block of redstone, 2 pistons, 4 trapdoors, 1 fence, 12 glass, 4 droppers, 2 chests, 1 minecart with chest, 13 rails, 3 powered rails, and 4 piglins. I mean, you're not going to get spawn eggs like me, but of course you're going to need 4 piglins. This farm doesn't need 4 piglins, but if you want it to be most efficient, put 4 piglins. And you would just drop them in from like the top here. So we're going to start by placing the method of the output for the farm. I mean, you can eventually increase this storage system, but this is just what comes with the farm, I guess. So you're going to put 2 hoppers like that. Then you're going to put around those some blocks. Then you're going to put some glass up like this. with 2 blocks in the corners of those 4 solid blocks you just placed. Then you're going to put 1 block up like this on each side of the 4 solid blocks. Then you're going to put some slabs in the middle here, destroy the middle one, put a solid block. Then you're going to put your fence here in the middle with trapdoors up against the glass. You might have to break some of the... I would do this before you place the glass because it's really hard to do after you place the glass. So put all the trapdoors in there, put the glass back. Well, I have to because I broke it. Then you're going to put the droppers facing towards the middle on each of these sides that don't have a glass block. There we go. And then we're going to put slabs. Then we're going to put slabs facing like this on 3 of the corners, not this final corner, which I'll explain in a minute. Then what you want to do is you want to put hoppers facing into each of these droppers like this. Put more slabs like this on the top little like ring, I guess, like the most wide part of the hopper, like that, on all corners. Then you're gonna want to put your rails exactly like this. If you don't put them like this, you might have trouble distributing the gold. Sorry, I had to put a small adjustment there because I am an idiot and I forgot that actually is right there. So, apologize for that. I'm gonna look here again so you can make sure. Put them in those exact spots. Then you're going to want to put these 3 blocks facing up like this and to the side of the powered rails on the outside of the farm. Then get a lever and put it on top of each of these. Activate each of them. Those are going to be powering your rails, so your chest minecart spins in a circle. Then, of course, you're going to want to get your minecart with chest and just get it started in a loop. You're going to want to put a hopper facing into this exact rail right here. If I can pull this off, let's go. Alright, there we go. We're going to put a chest like this. Oh, and I almost forgot, you actually have to have levers in the materials list. Forgot about that. Sorry about that. Guess you're going to want to have 4 levers. Okay, this is not any complicated redstone by any means, and it's not that expensive, except if you really want to, the comparators, if you want to count that. So, gonna put a slab there. So now we're gonna do the redstone line that activates each of the droppers when this hopper clock fires each time it moves the redstone block, sorry. So there's some items in here that are slowly moving through, and they're making the clock go slowly back and forth. And 12 items about is like how fast the piglins trade. So that's how I have it set. So we're gonna put some redstone like this, 1 facing into that. Then you're gonna put a repeater, more redstone, then a repeater facing into that, more redstone, a repeater facing into that. And what the crap? I think a piglin just pushed his buddy off the cliff. Okay, mild interruption. So you're gonna want to put a redstone block facing up like that, and then you're going to want to put a piston facing into that slab, then another piston, and then a piston facing into the redstone block. Remove that slab. Then you're going to want to put hoppers down here facing into each other with slabs below them like this, and then you're going to put a comparator facing out of each of those on either side, then a solid block with each comparator facing into one, redstone on top of those blocks, and then you're going to want to put 12 useless items into that hopper. I don't have any useless items on me, so I'm just going to put levers. I would put netherrack because it's really abundant. Then, of course, you're going to want to put your piglins in there, So I'm just gonna, Piglin. I'm gonna grab one from here. And you're gonna have to like break these slabs and then drop them in somehow. But I'm just gonna place them like this because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to demonstrate that. There you go, you got your piglins in there. Then you're gonna want to put like a stack of gold or something. I just looked up stack of gold. You want to put a stack of gold ingots in this chest, and then the chest minecart will pick it up and it will gradually distribute it. You're going to want to put a lever on here if you want to stop the farm and not have anything be distributed. So, just going to put, you need to AFK on this exact block. So that way, the piglins, whenever they get gold, they throw it towards the nearest player. So they're going to like throw it into the middle upwards, and then the fence post is they're going to hit the fence post and then all fall into the hopper and it's going to pick it up. Alright, I sat there for about like a minute or so. Occasionally, you might have some gold fall out of the farm. That's okay. Just put it back in. But you really need to just AFK on this spot at all times because the farm will have major issues if you don't. So, that's the end of this tutorial. If you have any problems or issues in the comments that you'd like to ask me, I will try to answer them the best I can. Also, credit to NewCoolJC, one of my friends that helped me with the design of this farm. And if many people have issues, I'll try to do an update farm. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see gaming videos weekly and some tutorials like this. Check out my other videos. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.